This playthrough is rated E for everyone. Are you ready to play Breath of Fire 2? Breath of Fire 2? Greetings and salutations, viewers. Vauldemare here with a new game from our library, and this time it's Breath of Fire 2 for the SNES. Created by Capcom a couple of years, not too long after the previous game, and yeah, this game is awesome, but this version is a little bit of a problem because the big problem with this game is Capcom thought they could do the translations all by themselves without any problems. They thought, oh, Ted Woolsey and Squaresoft, how could you? We could do this all on our own. We don't have to pay Square for any of this other stuff. We're gonna do it all on our own. Well, the problem with that is that the problem with this game is because of the translation. It is horribly bad to the point of you can't, like, they mix up yes and no between each other. So it is a kind of a tangled mess of jargon. Like I said, some of the yes and no options get swapped out and stuff like that between the game. Sorry, I was looking up the release date of this again just to yeah, it was 1994 for the Japanese version, 1995 for the SNES version. Now they did make a GBA version of this game that added like, you got double experience, double gold, and it added a run option. But the problem I have with that version of the game is it's too cartoony looking. I'm not a fan of the UI of it. So what we're going to do is we're going to play something a little bit different. Give me just a second. I'll be right back. And we're going to be doing the fan translation by Ryusei. From most people considered a really good fan translation. And he added, basically what he added is the run. He basically added some of the benefits from the previous from the GBA version, which is like the run or dash option. He didn't add like the double gold and stuff like that, which is nice. But yeah, the run option really is the big thing on this game. I won't be using the run option for elements of the game that would make it a lot easier. I'll leave it to like what is originally, just to make sure for those who are playing the SNES version instead. But yeah, we're gonna do this because it fixes the game and makes it a bit more coherent. I mean, I could do the official translations, but I thought, why not? And it still keeps in line with the SNES version of the game. So, all right. Yeah, he added like a new backdrop and stuff like that. So, all right, we'll just create and we're just going to do done, and that'll set us up as, if you do the basic, we'll be named, well, I mean, we could name the boy, but the canonical version of this boy is Ryu. So, all right, let's do fast. Set that all up. Yeah, music on. Yeah, we'll do transparent. Okay. Yep, and let's start the game. As Ryu. Not enough power still. Hear my words, mortals. Offer your souls unto God. Offer him your praise, your prayers, your worship and devotion. You must become the strength of God. Thanks, creepy eyeball. Thanks a whole lot. That's the stuff of nightmares right there. Oh, are we in the past? Are we dreaming in sepia tones? I guess we are. You come back here this instant. Who knew people dreamt in wonder years? You, it's time for your nap. She got away again. What am I gonna do with her? She is a young girl. So, Ryu, come down. I need a word with you. Great, old man yelling at clouds or children. So, Ryu, come down. I need a word with you. All right. So this is the Ryu, the boy. Yes, I'm coming, father. Yeah, if you hold down the B button, you can run. Now, like I said, it's not in the original version, so... Alright, let's search this chest here. Is there something there? And we get the wooden rod. It's a fishing rod similar to the last game, where you can use it to get some... in the last game, you used it to get some pretty good stuff, but in this game, you can get some really good stuff with it. So, yeah, definitely a useful item. So, oh, don't need to search it again. So, nothing there. Alright, let's run downstairs. Talk to Dad. I guess he's Dad. Yu was gone and run off again. She always puts up such a fuss over her nap time. Could you go look for Yu and make sure she doesn't get into trouble? Why me? Ow! Why you little? Disgraceful. I don't recall ever teaching you to allow those precious to you to come to harm. Could you go look for Yu and make sure she doesn't get into trouble? What? I know. But thou must, yeah. It's just there for silly interaction, so. Yeah, sure. I'm trusting you now. God, physical violence against children. Yeah, Homer Simpson syndrome, so. There you go, little pictures and everything like that. Can we go to the bathroom? You can't have bathrooms in RPGs! You're not supposed to know that people actually use the toiletry. If your mother were here to care for you, perhaps she wouldn't be doing this sort of thing all the time. Oh, we got dead mother syndrome. Oh, well, alright. Now let's go find our sis. But anyway, let's have happy music, shall we? Let's talk to these people. It's been 3 years since you lost your mother, hasn't it, Ryu? You've been quite the young man since then. You've set such a fine example for your little sister. Now, what that thing up in the top, that little gem that flashed or whatever, that's the dragon gem, or dragon tier. What that does is it's more of a foreshadowing device for characters' interactions, so you can pretty much ignore it if you don't really care. It basically tells you who's good or bad, basically, and it kind of gives you an idea of what to expect. But yeah, like I said, it's more of a story element than really a gameplay element, so. And when it flashes to a different color, it either means, if it's darker, like turns to black, that means they're, evil to mean to evil. And then if it goes lighter colors, like the blue, it means they're nicer or good. And obviously, it's a mood ring, basically. It's rough out there, kid. If you want to go on nature hike, find a grown-up to go with you, okay? Oh, alright, mister. Okay, just double checking. Most people only have one set of dialogue to say, so. Oh, what's this? A statue of some sort. Looks familiar. A few years back, the village was set upon an army of monsters, the like of which we've never seen before or since. If the dragon hadn't shown up when it did, we'd all been done for. It's still with us, sleeping in the mountain behind the village. Make sure you pay respects to it. Oh, sure, I guess. Ah, Ryu. Yu's not with you? Well, she can't have gotten far. Children are allowed outside the village on their own. Now, if you want to continue the plot, you need to talk to this lady specifically. You say your sister's gone missing? Huh. Isn't she usually playing near the mountain behind the village? Sorry, I won't do that all the time. It's just kind of funny when they set that to bold text. So, alright, let's check around. Let's check around this person's bathroom here just for fun. What the? Hey, perfect. Oh, it's you, Ryu. You shouldn't be poking around in other people's bathrooms. Oh, sorry about that, lady. Yeah, the game makes fun of the whole go into the people's houses and stuff like that, so. Let's search this. Nothing here. No. Alright. Yeah, not every single thing's gonna have something in it. Oh yeah, and you have to press the A button to open doors. Is there something there? And we get a healing herb for picking that up. That heals us 30, I think? I'll just double check it again, so. 40. Sorry, my bad. I'll go over the item menu later. Maybe another episode. There's been a rash of young thieves masquerading as orphans robbing churches. Keep an eye out for your father. This old softy might find a knife in his back if he takes it in the wrong sorts. Ooh, ouch. Don't want to. If we've already lost a mother, we don't need to lose dad, too. Hey there, Ryu. Where's you? I always thought you two were inseparable. No, it's nice to have siblings that actually work together and not fighting each other. You should be proud to be the son of Father Gainer. When this town was attacked by monsters, it was his magic that saved everyone. He's a living legend. Ooh, how powerful. So he's a magic user, huh? I wonder if we could get magic. No, nothing there. Just another bathroom. Now, this has a healing herb inside of it. However, there's a weird bug in the game that it's tied to a chest later on that you won't be able to open if you search it and grab that herb. I don't know how that happened, but it did. So don't open that up. Alright, anyway, if you talk to that one lady, we can now deal with this grass here. Oh. Songbird music. Or... well, whatever. Let's go over here. Ooh. Huh. It's a weird claw. Oh, yeah, they said there was a dragon here, so, Okay. Well, anyway, let's go in the center. The other side also has a claw, but we don't need to check that out. And for stepping in here, we dream in color now. Ooh. All right, look at that. So, all right. Oh, there's Sis. Serene. What the? Ah! They just popped out of the trees, man, for boss time against the gunhead. All right, so this is the combat menu. You've got auto battle right here. We can flee. If you press the L1 button, you can switch your party members around for different formations, but we don't have different. Spoiler, we're gonna have other party members. And then if you press the right R1, you get the defend option. Yeah, unfortunately, they don't make that obvious for the switch or defend options. You have to have the manual to remember that. Anyway, we got attack, something special, which is for special abilities, and you can use items. But in this case, we're just going to attack him. Prepare for a 5-year-old attack. Wave your arms in front. Yeah. I'm gonna wave my arms in front of you. If you get hurt, well, that's your problem. Yeah, I like the fact that Child Ryu just flings his arms around. All we have is a stick, so yeah, just keep flinging. Uh-oh. This is bad, dude. We might die. Stand back, Ryu. What the? Holy cow. Yay, we got experience for someone else. Finishing off the gunhead. Oh, hey, Dad. Don't worry, Ryu. You're safe now. You fought bravely to protect you from that monster. Commendable behavior. Oh, I'm glad he didn't prostrate me or whatever for smack me for getting into trouble. So, now what do you have to say for yourself, Yua? Running off into a monster's den like this, you made a lot of trouble for your older brother and I. I came here to see Mama. What, your mother? That's right. When I nap here, I see Mama in my dreams. So you say. I don't know how to tell you this, but... I know, Mama's gone. Yes, I couldn't protect your mother when the monsters attacked years ago. Had it not been for the dragon, we all would have perished then. So, mother dies and dragon appears out of nowhere. Nothing. I'm not. I'm just thinking out loud. I can only ask for your forgiveness, Ryu. If I had only been stronger, you wouldn't be without your mother right now, right? That's right! That's not true. Yeah, this dialogue doesn't really matter, but... Yeah, that's right. You're a terrible dad. Don't talk like that, Papa. You're a hero. There's nothing you can't do. If you say that's not true, then she goes, yeah, that's right. You know, but... I believe it. Ryu believes it. Everyone believes it. And everyone will remember the story of how Papa and the dragon beat the monsters and saved the village. You're too kind for this old man, Yua. I just hope your mother understands as well as you do. I know she does. That's what the dragon told me. The dragon talks to you? Thank you, Yua. Sometimes it really does seem as if you can talk to the dragon. I told you I see Mama in my dreams. In that case, young lady, let's go home. We can talk all about your mother there. And you, Ryu, don't stay out past your bedtime. Wait, why do I get to stay out? Well, she's probably a couple years younger than me. Maybe you'll see Mama in your dreams, too. Oh, perhaps I should drink? I'm wired or tired. What? I'm beat. I'm wired though. But we have to actually do that. So let me actually go back and sleep there. So, or not. I don't have to sleep. I don't want to. If you sleep down there, you'll get an image. Let's leave the town though. I've never seen you around here before, little boy. Have you lost your parents? What the? Huh? If you sleep, there's a little flash of that eye from the intro there. So I should have done that, but yeah, whatever. Oh yeah, still don't grab that chest, by the way. You say you live in this town? Well, there's a little problem with that. See, I've lived here all my life, and I've never seen you before. Are you sure you're not confused? What? But I just left for a second, dude. What's going on here? Hey, you're some kind of ragamuffin. Go on, get out of here. Go on, get... Why is everyone... Was people just pretend not to like me? Am I in dreamland here? What? The son of a priest, you say? Nonsense. The church has no place for filthy lying urchins such as you. Begone before I strike the fear of God into you myself. What did we go into a Baptist church or something? No, I'm just kidding. Father Gaynor, did you fall off a hay cart or something? The only priest around here is Father Hulk. Been that way as long as I can remember. Now scram, runt. And you can tell they're different because the dragon tier has a different shade of color for all these people, so. Is the same old lady in the bathroom? Ink, perfect, you sick little brat. Just you wait until I get finished here. I'm gonna whip your skinny little butt so hard you won't be able to sit down. Holy crap. This lady's a little intense for me. How about you, man? I've never seen you around here before, little boy. Have you lost your parents? Oh, man. What are you looking at, cursed child? Get out of my sight before your curse rubs off on me, too. This town, I feel like I'm taking crazy pills here. An orphan, huh? The church welcomes your kind. The Lord Eva does not forsake you alone and miserable. Ask him and you shall receive. Oh, at least some guy might be helpful, this Father Hulk, but what happened to Dad and Sis, though? Huh. Odd. Well, maybe we just need to sleep. Maybe we were just dreaming this whole sister and father thing. Maybe we would never been like that. Dear child, welcome to the Church of Eva. You've lost your family. Fear not, little one. The church exists to help those who can't help themselves. Orphans, drunkards, criminals, harlots, all of society's refuse. We accept any and all who have but opened their hearts. This house of God is your house. Make yourself at home. Oh, man. I guess Ryu really has lost the sense of the plot, huh? Oh, here's this kid. At least it looks like a kid. And I'm up. Damn, this place sucks. Even the candles are cheap stuff. Oh, crap. Listen, Pops, I was just going downstairs for a drink of water and... Hold on, you're not the old man. I thought I was busted for a second there. Hey, why are you giving me that look? We're both here for the same reasons, aren't we? You know, the routine, play all pitiful, get into the good graces, then rob 'em blind and run like hell. Of course, there's really nothing worth stealing here to begin with. So, what say you to partnership? We bust out of here together, make our way to the next big town, raid this place. We could really shake things up. What do you say, partners? Are you nuts? What? After all that, you're going to stop preaching to me like the old man? It's not like God will strike us down or anything for doing this. We got all do to survive. He's got bigger fish to fry. Look, if you want to stay here, I'm not going to fight you. I don't have the time, energy, or the inclination. I hope you like cold gruel and daily lashings. Maybe we should have said yes. If you say yes, you have better... you improve his mood. I thought I figured you right. Thief, and no, you want out of this backwood hours, don't you? Come on, let's blow this place. I'm going to swell out church if I stay any longer. By the way, your name's Ryu, right? The name's Bosch. Pleased to meet you. Bosch, join the party. More party members. Now, in the Capcom translation, he's Bo, similar to Bo from the first game. Really, you don't have to play the first game to have any... All that you get from playing the first game and playing this one is you get references to the previous game. So yeah, his original name is Bo, but I'll call him Bosch for the purposes of the translation. So I do actually like the name Bosch anyway. So Bosch joins the party. So, but he's not an actual party member. Weird. Well, anyway, Bosch is part of the team. So, hey, Father. God will. That's kind of creepy. Well, I guess we gotta lead this hamburger, huh? Anyone else around here? No. No, I guess... Why did it get all quiet all of a sudden? Huh. Weird. Alright then. Well, let's get out of here. I guess this town's got nothing for us. So, where are we off to now, Bosch? Any ideas? Hey, Ryu, do you smell that? Smells like rainstorm! Great. Orphans in the rain. Or riders in the storm, one of the two. Crap, we better get out of this weather and fast. Yeah, I'll just run to the cave. Whew. What the? Yikes, it's pitch black in here. Good thing I'll pilfer that candle. That actually gives off pretty good light. In D&D, it's supposed to give a 5 foot of light. There, who says crime doesn't pay? Come on, let's go. Alright. What? What's that? That wasn't good. Hey, did you see that? What canine instincts are telling me to follow it? Come on. Are you sure? It looks like a big, creepy, scaly tail. that should be avoided, I think. Let's go this way. Don't make me pee on your leg. Come on, this way. It's because you're a dog, isn't it? Alright, fine. Yeah, but thou must. But must chase creepy tail thing. Of course. Nothing bad's gonna happen when we do that, you know. Oh, dear. Well, this... Yeah, maybe it'll lead off to adventure or something like that, you know. Yeah, sure it will. Monster! Bosh, no! What is that thing, anyway? So you are the one. If you are indeed the fated child, then you must prove your worth. You know he's evil because he's got a black and his teardrop, so... Uh-oh! Well, I'm gonna deal with you, monster, for boss time against Barbaroy himself. Oh dear. Well, let's fight him. Go Fists of Flames! Or not. Yeah. That wasn't good. Well, thanks for playing Breath of Fire too, I guess, everyone. Go forth, Ryu. Go forth and open the gate, fated child. Only then will you know the true power of God. And with that, we beat the prologue of the game. It was like waking from a long dream, but now his father and sister have disappeared and no one else recognizes him. Man, this font, man, it's a little difficult to read. Luckily, I know old school. He dreamt of a horrific demon who ripped his heart and body apart, but it remains just a dream. Yet, the vision remains strong. Deep within the corners of his mind, he hears it calling. A different world, a world of silence, a world of darkness. He moves towards it, feeling both fear and exhilaration. He succumbs, and the darkness welcomes him. You are the one, the demon screeches. Reaching deep within his own heart, he realizes that it is true. Then, in that moment, reality washes away and the dream begins to take shape. Man, what a way to start a game, huh? It still doesn't beat Shining Force 2, but pretty good. 10 years later. Wait a minute, so we didn't really have to play that beginning part? We could have just skipped it, and we could have just gotten into the plot? Nah, whatever. Nah, it's fine. So, we were hoping you could give us some work now. No job too small, no fee too large. That's our motto. Fine, fine. Here's a request that just came in. About time? All right, let's see here. What? Lost pet? Are you making fun of us? What's wrong? You did say no job too small. This isn't a job, Pops. This is peanut gallery. I mean, what kind of moron would you have to be to lose track of a dumb animal? Oh. Excuse me, sir. Did you find someone who lived for my Susie? Gentlemen, I'd like to introduce you to the owner you were just talking about. I'm sorry, Lady Mina, but I was just talking to these two, and they say they have no interest in the job. Is she windy and she's got wings? Or she drinks Red Bull, one of the two. Speak for yourself, Pops. Fear not, your ladyship. Your dear Susie is in the capable hands of none other than Bosch, pseudo savage beasts. Ah, thank you so much. Just leave this one to us, Pops. Ryu and Bosch are on the case. Please bring my Susie home. I'll count on the both of you. Until we meet again, good luck. And boss changes too fast. Well, all it takes is a pretty set of eyes, legs, and, yeah. Anyway. Well, what are you looking at? How can I refuse a sweet face like that with a clean conscience? The same way you do everything else, shamelessly. Well, go and good luck to you as well. If there's such a thing as karma in this world, you're gonna need it. Hee-haw! This has gotta be the most awesome job ever. Come on, Ryu. Let's head out and get investigating. Alright. There's a 500 zenny reward for bringing the pet home. Don't disappoint me. Ooh. Zenny is the money for this game. So no gold. So yeah, most Capcom games in the future would just call it zenny instead of gold or whatever. There's something in there? Yeah, we get some ammonia. Okay. Let's go to the menu and check that out. Yeah, now Bosch is actually part of the team, so. Ammonia revives ally at full HP, so yeah. This game is tough in a way, especially if you don't level grind, so we'll need to take advantage of that. I forgot what the original version of the game is. Now there are more characters to talk to, but I'll do that next episode, so. Here, we were in the Rangers Guild, so yeah, this is a guild that does jobs for people. But I said I'll save that for our next episode. You aren't looking at me by any chance, are you? Well, now this is a welcome surprise. I thought everyone had forgotten me. All I hear out of people these days is Eva this and Eva that. Nobody thinks of the old dragon god anymore. Sometimes I find myself longing for the good old days. Pardon the ramblings of an old-timer. Maybe getting up in my years, but my memory's still sharp as ever. Is there anything you would like me to remember for you? The tale of your journey this far, perhaps? So, would you like me to record your progress? Maybe later. I see. Perhaps another time then. Farewell. So this is the save, just like in the previous game, we save the dragon statues and save our progress. But what awaits us outside of the big world? Where will we find Susie's pet pig? Is this a standard D&D trope beginning section? I'll find out next time in the next episode of Breath of Fire 2. Thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed. I'll see you next time.